Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be benchmarking Black Desert Online using the GTX Titan X. As you can see, we've got everything on the maximum possible settings. The only thing that's off is the ultra mode, as that really causes significant impact on your GPU without any visual effect. The only thing that this ultra mode actually changes is the rendering distances for things like trees, as trees in the background are often replaced with low polygon iterations. And what ultra mode does is basically it will render high polygon objects in the distance even if you can't see it, resulting in a huge hit on your performance. So we've turned that off and we're getting a 60 FPS to 59. VSync is on for Black Desert automatically. You can't really turn it off, so there's no way to actually see any frames that's over 60. But yeah, we're gonna check out what it can do in combat mode. Let's see. So it does drop down to the low 50s, but it goes straight back up to the 60s. Seems to handle everything fine, really. Let's put it into camera mode with the depth of field enabled. Yeah, still 60 frames. Yeah, there's pretty much no impact. It does sometimes go down to the low 50s. We're not seeing any other drops really. Now what this GTX Titan also have is something called a DSR, which is a dynamic super resolution, which means it can trick your games into thinking that you've got a 4K display, and you can actually turn the resolution all the way up to 4K. Resulting in a huge performance impact on your GPU, but the GTX Titan does claim to run 4K on games, so we're going to give that a shot. Now I am running a monitor that's 1920 by 1080, but as you can see with the DSR enabled, we can go all the way up to 4K resolution. The only problem that you face is when you put it into this kind of resolution, the UI scales really small, and the good thing is that this Black Desert Online actually has a interface scaling. You can turn that up all the way there, and even with that turned all the way down, all the way up to max, the interface still, it's not great. You can barely see what's happening on the screen, but this is 4K. As you can see, it's gone down to 40 in the high 30s as well, but still very smooth gameplay. We're going to check out what it's going to be like on combat. Yeah, it's dropped down to the low 30s and into the high 20s as well. Still very playable though, considering that single GPU cards aren't really made for 4K gaming. This is doing superbly well. We're gonna turn the depth of field on, the camera settings. And it goes down to the low 20s actually. The effects does give a big impact on the game. And there you have it, guys. That's a benchmark for the GTX Titan on Black Desert Online. So to recap, on 19 frames per second, on 1920 by 1080, there is almost no drop in performance. It never goes below 50 if the ultra mode is turned off. But in 4K, as you can see, 30 frames per second is the average. It does drop down to the low 20s when it's in combat mode, but apart from that, it's still pretty smooth. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions on the GTX Titan X, Black Desert or Black Desert Online, then please leave a comment below. And I'll also be giving away a GTX 760 on my Twitch channel. I'll link that below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.